kwa wumi ya usrume. Uya president kwa na oba national security for no mo negotiate with me asan waba. Mbo ya one na ya do me Wontumi dia okwa. Wontumi mi nsro. Na problem no na Wontumi mama se me ni mi anu gira ho ayaya fa so da fodi wachi na hwesa me wati mi a na unrenew mama sama we unrenew campaign ben wae policy ben ade ato ho. You want to win to avenge your enemies.
In Ghana, a political firestorm is raging. At its center, Bernard Ntwibosiakon, popularly known as Chairman Wontumi, the influential Ashanti regional chairman of the New Patriotic Party, accused of illegal mining, money laundering, and financial misconduct. Wontumi's legal battles have sparked protests, polarized the nation, and raised questions about justice and political vendettas. This is the story of why Chairman Wontumi has been arrested. Wontumi is a larger-than-life figure, a wealthy businessman with stakes in gold mining, real estate, and media, including Wontumi Radio, Wontumi TV, and Movement TV. As the NPP's Ashanti regional chairman, he wields significant influence in Ghana's political heartland. But in 2025, his empire came under intense scrutiny. The saga began on May 23, 2025, when national security operatives stormed Wontumi's Kumasi home at Parakou Estate with a search warrant. Met with resistance from his loyalists, the raid failed, but it set the stage for a dramatic escalation. Wontumi cried out, accusing the NDC-led government of targeting him, claiming his bank accounts were frozen and his businesses crippled.
If you just say the one we never have president in T, Ghana need no. Ghana for Musorio, Ghana for Musorio, and before you know Musorio, and before you know Musorio, I am Munti and a Mahama MC. And before I am Munti and a Mahama MC, this vice president da. Me, my don't board soda. Me, my DCO da. Me, my minister da. I am chairman in media. And I want to me campaign in mammy. I'm me campaign in mammy party. And I'm here, Juma. Sadia, I will say more also with the mammy. My win it, one I win it. Young Mahama, only president of Ghana. It's no fly soon. 2013, we are Saga the boom, Juma. Boom, Juma, any idea in Yabaya, no. My Kadibia, and Yabia was a be a Manakai. Mubaye, Mastopim Majumana, Macau to Pa, Bidia was one. Me, Macau to Club, Bidia was no. Cemetery, me must school fees, club ding. What I say, most of them will start to Macau to so, and you know, Nasabi, me, sick a bicycle bane of the family. A bicycle bane.
On May 26, 2025, Wontumi honored an invitation from the Criminal Investigations Department, the CID in Accra, accompanied by former Attorney General Godfrey Dame. He faced allegations of illegal mining or galamsey through his company Akonta Mining. The charges: operating without a license, polluting water bodies, and entering forest reserves without authorization. Wontumi denied the accusations, insisting he presented a valid mining license and was unaware of any illegal activity. He was granted bail with 2 sureties, but ordered to return the next day.
For me, na me galamsey na me produce me lances a lease e de kire wo se menye illegal mine na se menye galamsey enti me de me lances no e de kire wo ama omu de to so bio omu sa ka se me ye adwuma e wo forest. And also my catcher will say, and Yamia, and Concoyer, our forest, yeah, it's some more evidence. I'm over to me at the Ashem. Now, everybody may apply lances for her, and so Forestry Commission, and then Lands Commission, and then Mines Commission. Omo say over the Honam Forestry Commission for so Omo Shabo into Omo and a year. Custodian, or responsible, or more share and call her. This will be a Juma or near here, and Yemidi, and Yemibia, and Anna, or more Emma, bill two sureties.
On May 27, as Wontumi left the CID, the Economic and Organized Crime Office, the Eoco, arrested him in what MPP leaders called a Rambo-style operation. Eoco's probe, separate from the CID's, reportedly involved suspected money laundering tied to Wontumi's mining profits. Legal practitioner Martin Pebu noted that using proceeds from illegal mining for other businesses could constitute a financial crime. The arrest sparked chaos, with MPP supporters storming Eoco's premises, burning ties and demanding his release. During Eoco's 6-hour interrogation, Wontumi fell ill and was rushed to an undisclosed hospital, suspending the probe. His lawyer, Andy Appiah-Kubi, confirmed his client's condition, but expressed confidence in resuming once he recovers.
My client has been taken to the hospital. He is receiving treatment, so he will be there until the doctor discharges him.
Are you able to tell which hospital they are taking him to?
I know where he is, but I'm not going to disclose the hospital where he is. But all I can say is that my client has been taken to hospital for medical treatment.
So you've been in for about 6 hours. What has been happening in there?
We have given our statements. They preferred some allegations against him. He responded to them. We haven't finished with interrogation, so we will come back to continue. Hopefully tomorrow, if his condition improves. Otherwise, he will stay there until that the doctors discharge him, and then we will come back to continue the interrogation.
Eoco granted Wontumi bail of 50 million Ghana cedis, but he reportedly failed to meet the conditions, remaining in custody as of May 29. As if the criminal probes weren't enough, Exim Bank served Wontumi with a civil lawsuit on May 27, likely tied to financial disputes. Details remain scarce, but his legal team, led by Godfrey Dami and Andy Appiah-Kubi, filed a robust defense.
Nevertheless, we have also received this afternoon a writ of summons from Exim Bank, and we are going to respond to the pleadings tomorrow. And I'm very hopeful that we'll be able to mount a defense of the writ. When we are in court, we will indicate that to the court that this we consider a civil matter, for which reason Exim Bank has issued a writ of summons to us, which we are also responding. So this one of a supposed criminal investigation, I am sure and confident that we will be able to also summon to defense.
Wontumi himself claimed this will stem from his ambition to become NPP's national chairman, accusing the NDC of orchestrating a campaign to derail his political rise. The NPP has rallied behind Wontumi, with leaders like national organizer Henry Nana Boakye vowing to resist what they call political harassment by the NDC government. They argue the arrests are a ploy to weaken the NPP in the Ashanti region ahead of 2028 elections. Meanwhile, NDC's Deputy Secretary, Mustapha Gbandi, called for Wontumi's arrest, demanding he compensate communities for environmental damage, even suggesting his properties be auctioned. Ghanaians are split. On social media, some hail the arrest as a step towards accountability, citing the environmental toll of Galamsey. Others, especially NPP supporters, see a witch hunt, pointing to the NDC's rise to power in January 2025 as the trigger. MP Kwame A+, a critic of Wontumi, teased him online, while a prophet predicted more troubles, fueling public intrigue.
Enter adult diaper mrew. Mamie, adiayemio. Would Ghana ha, who nuaneme, who the uncle court said jailian. Once if you are nigga out and court a jailin, but when who prison that. The person chose or mine yet, Yasin, who's the way exposed on. Omamba will fear no more, Mujina fear nechi. They were standing behind the wall. One not them, we are coaching MTN boss. And then, hey, and as you say, we become your national chairman. Sa azane trick na moya wo muhano. Become your chairman, Mahama Peso Chimitum, na watch him obedient for Mahama. We are chairman Ashanti region, Crano. Do Mahama near this, or maybe two Ashanti region. We are chairman in Ashanti region. Do Mahama near DC, or maybe two in Ashanti region. na afi a wo pesa wo national chairman no musuru ana ase den obi a wo police wo gate echi a na wanu dem na MPP force dem mu duabo ye asem chairman sa monti mo the reality ye asem chairman monti obi a police for be the gate echi a na o team ona mo de ne ko chairman national chairman de ne ko di chairman for we munya power mo de power ne hu anko wakoje exim ba ye say me de megaza wakoje ye say wakoje exim bank sika so du kodu egburo. Those days now, Exim Bank Sikano by and Chama Mefro, we also say the Bruno Wubia. And Exim Bank Forces Sikano, a Bruno say when we are Midibia, before I say who could be a bro, say the Ubi Bro, and say Brusika, me and one of Kaya would be a bro. Who she would be a bro. Yes, it's a Kojiscano Exim Bank. Kona Quachirum say Bruno, a Jashano, and Crantiare, was a mammy, Mewu, Yanta do die Pamra Nashana, we move you. Nayakubia Ghana. At once, Nania, your case no NDC and PP. Police in a circle, they can see driver for the BI. Boys, they be young boys. Omuya, yes, boy, be a coya, Wakoji Bruni Bisika, Sicilia, watching yourself fraud boy, romance one way at your Mudia by Sicano, original Sicano.
The lack of transparency, according to some people from the Eoco, has only deepened skepticism. At its core, the saga highlights Ghana's struggle with illegal mining, which has ravaged water bodies and forests. Civil society groups have long accused Wontumi's Akonta mining of environmental violations, though former President Nana Akufo-Addo once defended him. With Wontumi's licenses revoked and accounts reportedly frozen, the stakes are high. As of May 30, 2025, Wontumi remains hospitalized, his legal battles unresolved, with protests ongoing and tensions rising. Ghana stands at a crossroads. Is this justice for environmental crime or a political attack on a powerful opponent? Chairman Wontumi's saga continues to unfold, testing the nation's commitment to law, fairness, and democracy.
We had made some arrangements to come and see our chairman, Wontumi, who was arrested and has been held in custody by Eoco. And so we wanted to see him and see how he was doing. We've made those arrangements. Unfortunately, we are here, but the NID and Eoco feel that the crowd is such that they are not able to bring him here at the moment, and they would have to make proper arrangements to bring him so that we can see him. And we are going to continue making those arrangements. We are very, very disappointed in our inability to see him because we had made prior arrangements, and so we've expressed our disappointment, and we want to continue and to make sure that we can see him. I must put on record that the bail conditions that have been set for Chairman Wontumi's bail, 50 million Ghana cedis, is very onerous. I don't know how many people in Ghana can have property with 50 million Ghana cedis. And I believe that this was just set to prevent his timely release. We are going to follow the due process, the legal process, to make sure that he's released as soon as possible. I want to plead with all of you to remain calm as we work behind the scenes to make sure that he is out. I believe that we will be successful, but we have to be calm and not take the law into our own hands. I think it's very important that we follow due process and make sure that Chairman Wontumi is released safe and sound. Thank you very much for your attention.